Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to October. Welcome back to horror.
Yeah, remember when October stopped for a bit, but it's back now?
I do. It stops like it stops like 3 days out of the week, and then repeats on the remaining 4.
Yeah. Except for the weekends, then it runs 2 days in a row.
Exactly. Unless you don't watch our stream, in which case it's constantly going.
No.
That's right.
October doesn't exist outside of here.
Hey, guess what? Now. I've got some good news for you.
Yeah?
Guess what's back?
What's back?
Back. I got my guitar back.
Oh, fucking A, I was just wondering about that.
It's here. It's also got new strings.
Good shit.
Now excuse me while I step away from the mic to breathe, because I need to make a small change here. Man, I sound like I'm so much farther away than I am, but I'm not.
Good to know.
Okay. We're here. We're back. We're good to go.
Let's get started.
Where did we leave off? We left off winning.
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure we made it through the night, and then we decided, hey, we'll come back and we'll see what's going on this time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've won on stream twice now, so I guess the name of the... Yeah. Or 3 times, maybe?
No, I've won 3 times, one of which was off stream. No, I've won 4 times? I don't know, I've lost count.
We have won at least twice on stream, I can promise you that.
Yeah, that much is true. And I won once off stream with 99% Doom, and I can't remember if I won again after that before we went live.
So I imagine at this point, our remaining thing here would probably be just to grab whatever scenarios we didn't grab.
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, if we're gonna
get new content.
Yeah, we might as well see everything that this has to offer.
I want to get ending A on the one with the mushrooms, but I think that's really strict and hard to get. Because it also requires that you get a certain other mystery, and then get ending A on that one.
I see what you're saying.
It's tricky.
Well, I'll tell you what. Seeing as how we've already seen the quote-unquote ending for this game a couple of times, I'll go ahead and I'll load up some information here, so that I'll have it should we need it.
All right.
I won't tell you unless you ask for it, but we'll have it. That's what I want to hear. I went to YouTube's front page to load up some, 8-hour next generation ambience, and instead I have some sort of anime video with an all caps title, "I am the storm that is approaching." It's 9 seconds long, and I think that's what I actually meant to search for.
You know what you could do?
Yeah?
Is you could just, you could start the game. You could pull up YouTube and just probably find the soundtrack for this game and listen to that.
I could. Or I could listen to track 04, Just a Baby, which is right below I Am the Storm That Is Approaching.
You could also do that.
Although, I have a feeling that would get really confusing really quickly. Not that that stopped me before.
Why would it? Honestly.
I settled for Mass Effect music. We're listening to Mass Effect music. Hey! Here's something interesting that I didn't know about before.
What's up?
In attempting to get a certain beloved PlayStation franchise to work and run on my PS3, I thought I was going to have to go through all kinds of nonsense to, like... So I still have I have a launch model PS3, right? Which means that the Ethernet port on it no longer works, because that shit got burned out years ago. And I was like, well, there's no way that I'm going to be able to get onto the PlayStation Network without an Ethernet cable, so what exactly is my option here? Turns out, doesn't matter. You can just the PS3 is totally Wi-Fi capable, no problem.
Nice.
100%. And I didn't know that for like how many years has this console been out and that I've owned it, and I just didn't know that I could Wi-Fi connect with it without plugging anything in?
Just didn't know. Let's get a spell. Oh, memory
Let's get a
extract,
spell.
that's really good. That's a really good spell to have.
All spells are good spells if you know how to use them.
Now we'll take a bath.
I don't like that. No, you should stay nice and disgusting for the horror yet to come.
Yeah? Maybe we'll out-horror the horror? The world of horror?
You may be the world of horror, but I am my own universe. Ending B, fungicide.
Oh, hey, David.
Probably just
my
your imagination. That's not David. That's just some other guy.
David.
Le David. Our guy's doing pretty okay. We haven't started yet, but we're rolling high on a lot of these stats here.
Yeah?
Just like he's poor, but otherwise he's doing okay.
Below average.
He's not terribly dexterous.
Nah. Not terribly dexterous and somewhat charismatic. But only somewhat.
More charismatic than I am, I can promise you that much.
Why don't you go ahead and pull up the stream, tell us how we look and sound.
I have it open here. We seem okay.
Yeah? You happy with your settings that you're trying?
No, I'm not.
No.
I sound like I'm in a tin can.
It's okay, the game audio will drown it out, don't worry.
Yeah, you know what you need to do is, you need to go ahead and just, like, keep lowering my microphone bit by bit by bit until, and not tell me. So that halfway through the stream, or a quarter way maybe even, I'm just completely silent and I can't tell. But you know.
But I know.
Nah. Nah, we're gonna do this. The old ways is the best ways, unfortunately.
Sometimes the old ways really are the best.
I think what I need to do also is maybe pull this thing back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think this'll probably be better. Also, okay, hello everyone. Sorry for wasting your time with horrible audio foibles. As it turns out, Discord is awful and remains awful. Discord has never been good.
It's like I was saying to you before we started. All software is fucking terrible. It's just a matter of finding the software that sucks the least.
Every once in a while, you'll come across something amazing like a DS fix, or like a really, really low... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, extremely lightweight, like, this is just a calculator, but it uses half the CPU that the calculator on your machine uses, and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Also, it's open source. But then when it comes to basic things like, hey, I want to be able to have a video chat with my friends, it's like, well, you have option A, option F+, and then 4 more versions that are option F. And option A is a lie. Option A is actually, like, in terms of quality, an option D, but it's option A by process of elimination because it's the only one left.
I'll tell you
And
what,
hey,
though,
guess what?
speaking of open source, OBS ain't bad.
No, it's pretty
Usually.
good.
When it's
OBS
when it's not logging us out midstream, it's pretty good.
When it's not logging you out midstream and changing your fucking account credentials for no reason, and then you're like, hey, why did I just disconnect in the middle of the stream? And the answer is, I don't know. Why don't you reconnect to Twitch? We should choose a mystery.
Let's start with eels.
Eels are good.
Eels.
While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? Good to see you, Kana. I'm glad you're not dead, or worse. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins.
Let's investigate.
Investigage. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he bring this time? Will you check it out? You'll surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please?
Let's...
Onwards. Yeah?
Let's first of all... Well, I did get this occult shop.
What can you buy there? Just like octopus?
Let's see.
Like tentacles?
What's up, you
Like
weirdo?
individually shrink-wrapped tentacles?
Cursed
This
cartridge.
dude look-
Throwing items deal extra damage.
I don't like that
Mummified heart.
mixtape.
Defeat vampire enemy.
What?
Holy candle. +1 luck while held in the inventory. Use +2 reason.
Wait. Is the mummified heart just you throw it and immediately gets rid of the enemy?
Yep. As long as it's a vampire.
That's pretty cool, as long as it's Nick Cage.
That's right. I think I'm gonna go for the holy candle.
You can get both if you want. I mean, it'll take you out completely, but you can get them both.
Well, I can only get one, and if I come back to the shop, it'll cost more doom and re-roll the items.
Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, in that case, get the candle.
Luck is good.
Luck is good, and stat up is good.
I'm
Combat-
I'm gonna huck these notes for some cash and then go get a weapon.
Combat is something that you have a handle on in this game, but the stats just lowering for no reason is unfortunately something that you have to counteract.
Carpenter hammer, crowbar, shovel.
Oh my god. I
think I'm gonna go for the hammer.
Sure thing. So we've already reached the ending A on this scenario, which
Yeah.
because of that, I feel it's okay to share with you my findings here.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a text document on Steam that is like all blacked out in spoilers, and you just, you scroll over whatever. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels, ending A, it just says eye surgery.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's it. That's the only thing. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me?
We've never let them kill themselves before, so let's do that.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
no.
You close your eyes when they jump off the cliff. Maybe... Jump off the cliff? Why didn't they use the knife?
Maybe they did both.
-2 reason, -2% doom. Well, that's just gonna hurt doubly bad. Because you're gonna get all that salt water in your knife wound.
Yeah.
And salt is antibacterial, so they're gonna get in the water and heal their wound. And die less fast. More slowly. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink.
Now, the way this one works is, do we pay 1 fund or risk having a mangled hand? And it is a dexterity check.
Well, we only have the 1 fund, so if we're gonna break even, we might as well do it now. And by
Yeah.
break even, I mean go back to absolute 0.
We'll get the most expensive one.
The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoyed the drink anyway. -1 funds. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? Must be early, just because he just came back and his classes begin next week. I don't know what it is about that. That always I always read that backwards. I think consistently every time I've read that, I've read it backwards. But you know, consistency is key.
Yeah.
The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry's classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side?
Let's risk going through.
Perception check success. You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump from something trying to bite your leg. You make it safely to the other side, plus 5 experience.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We're not doing too bad. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Eels. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home.
That's what I'm saying, is we're playing Eels and Escalators.
Why does that sound familiar to me?
You'll figure it out.
Eels and escalators. Why does eels and escalators sound familiar? I know about chutes and ladders, but what the hell? Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? I got no answer for you, Protag. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story.
Let's share our experience, because we have no money.
Fair enough, huh? Incroyable! He shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation, minus 15 experience, plus 2 funds.
Now hold up, that was a roll? For what? Luck? Maybe...
Is it a roll? I always thought that it was like...
I thought so too, but it says that it rolled something right here.
I guess I don't know.
Maybe if you don't have enough experience, it rolls? I don't know.
Maybe so, huh? I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? No, it was dead the whole time. Ooh-key spooky. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Plus 2 funds, minus 1 reason.
Fucked up.
Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. I am going to make a quick sojourn over to Twitter because we don't have a going live notification. But we will in a second.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is the metadata for the stream right? I mashed the button a few times just to make sure it went through.
The metadata is correct.
Good.
No thanks to OBS. One of the few things that OBS does startlingly poorly.
Mm-hmm.
We got a ripped up note, huh?
It's the thing with the eels. I'll read it. Legend from the scratched-out prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels.
Ew! A lake full of eels!
Eels.
How grody to the max gag me with a spoon. Come on, this is 1984. I'm allowed to say that. Well, that's more 90s, but
yeah,
I'm allowed to say it anyway. We're ahead of our...
Some people say that the 1980s lasted for 15 years.
Some people say that. Some people would be wrong. Learn math, good idiot.
Suddenly, it got really cold in the corridor. As you turn to leave, you're stopped by a man with unnaturally pale skin and giant lips. He kisses the air and takes a step closer. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing this design.
I feel personally attacked. It's a gigolo.
Ooh, that's horrible.
That is pretty bad.
That's new, also.
It is new. It reminds... Remember way back when people would, like, do the wall smoth photos of Will Smith?
Yeah.
With his eyes and mouth just shortened into oblivion? That's who Gigolo is. Okay, I can pay attention again because now we have a live notification. It's almost like we're real streamers.
It's almost like we're real streamers. You've defeated Gigolo.
Forgive me for I did not know. Good work.
Oh, we have an abdominal cut.
Oh, no.
-10% max stamina.
But you know what? That'll look really cool when it heals up.
Speaking
Plus
from
99
experience,
charisma.
no, it won't. It'll herniate and look horrible.
Minus 99 charisma.
Yep.
There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw the damn jar into trash.
Into trash.
You just wish you could throw a damn jar into trash. You shrug in a Russian accent. Shrugs in Russian. Military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? +4 doom, +2 reason. You may be going crazy, but you can hear something is you can swear something is watching you from the sea, -1 reason. I can hear it watching me. Oh no, Kana's gone. Where is Kana?
Where the hell is she?
Damn it, Kana. I look around at the ocean for several hours and you're already gone.
How could you?
You couldn't just wait for me to turn around several hours later? I sometimes feel like we're not partners at all. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You decide to go back to the beach and stare at it for a couple hours.
Like you do.
Maybe she'll come back if we repeat the steps that caused her to leave. Cautiously entering your neighbor's kitchen. Oh no! Flailing around restlessly, where the hell is Kana?
Let's not check the bathroom. Emphatically.
No.
No, let's check the bathroom. Maybe there's something in there.
Oh, a swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1 stamina, -1 reason.
I figured I might be able to pick up the note. Why can't I pick up the note?
Note such luck.
Afraid not. Afraid note. Check the bedroom.
No note. You finally found Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye too now. She's got the Sharingan.
Oh no.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but luckily once you see it once, you'll only have 50% chance to see it in the future. Shocked, you see countless... shocked, quote-unquote. You see tiny, countless eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will she even survive the blood loss? You've discovered Air Force. Sorry. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area.
Fall asleep.
Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? Couldn't exactly tell the doctors about the truth. What happened? I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life.
Just gonna let that sit?
Listen, I've been playing a lot of that. You'll have to excuse me. And if you're an eye patch wearer, I almost said if you're an eye patch user. If you're an eye patch wearer, you're either Majima, a pirate, or you're Solid Snake. You still process the events of the previous night, corpse-eating eels that lay eggs and eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Ending A. We got 30 experience, got 15 experience, minus 3 doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, and a day passes.
And we get to keep Kana around. Friendly neighbor.
Friendly.
Important. Ready for adventure.
Minus 1 damage received in combat. Good to have you, Kana. Don't take up smoking.
Oh no, not the fetid fumes.
The fetid fumes. The danger fumes.
Got a key?
Ooh. What's this key to? It's to
lighthouse,
anything we
probably.
choose.
It's a nice
maybe.
day outside if you discount all of the fetid fumes.
And the eels that you know are running around there outside somewhere.
And David. Hey, David.
Good evening, sir. It looks like you just got you look like you just got a black eye rather than a loss to your reason. Just because it's like so much more prevalent on the right side than on the left.
I know what you mean. It's okay, we'll fix it.
Take a bath to get rid of your bloody eye.
Alright, we solved the problem a little bit.
There we go. We need to go find Asimov and get some bloody eye for the rest of our investigation. That'll really kick the combat encounters in our favor.
Addictive. Important.
Now you'll never get to Mars.
Never.
What's next?
I need some items.
Okay.
I need
Items
some
would be
items to throw away.
Can you combine your holy candle with your bandages to create like a holy torch? And like swing it around at things?
If only.
You combine the holy candle, the holy bandage, and the holy gasoline to create holy torch.
This is a major injury. I can't use the bandage to fix these.
No.
Damn it.
Minus 10 max stamina is pretty bad, too.
Well, all it really adds up to is that you lose 1 point.
Fair enough. But still, every point counts, damn it.
It does. Every point does count.
Although, sometimes the points just don't count. Because sometimes it's luck.
Welcome back to World of Horror, where the game is made up and the points don't matter.
Sometimes everything matters, and sometimes nothing matters.
All you can do is do the best that you can.
Welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. I have no follow-up. We need to go collect some items.
Let's do Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin.
Bloody brief of... Never mind. I was gonna go for, like, we have to go for a scenario in which she's killing all the bees, and we have to save the bees. Bloody brief of beckoning bees.
Yeah.
As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from Donkey Kong 64, to Donkey Kong and Mario at the World Olympics, to Donkey Kong the Idol. But in the wake of sudden strings of weird suicides, things aren't all fun in Donkey Kong 64. Rumors have surfaced the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiakawa. What is behind all the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? What's happening to all the bees?
We have to stop idle Donkey Kong. It's the only way.
Oh man, I'm imagining like a version of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but instead the cast is just the cast of Donkey Kong Country. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no way to investigate without a computer that connects to it. Maybe the school library has one that'll work. Maybe so. The investigation is starting to take a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, plus 4 doom.
Damn.
You don't know why, but she's killing all the bees. When you walk through the crowded space, somebody steals your shit.
Hey, fuck off.
They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and break it out of the socket. They drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Plus 5 experience.
Plus 1 arm.
Plus 2 bloodlust.
Plus 1 the hunger.
They should have a guest character. They should have a lot of guest characters that you can play as, but you should be able to play as Zangetsu. And Zangetsu's just like all of his roles are all just based on strength and knowledge, and they're all just kill the demons outright.
Yep.
You can roll like once every couple of turns to just get superpowered. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you glance to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Are we smart enough to study the writing on the wall?
I know that picking up the book is safe. So
Pick
let's
up
not
the book,
do
then.
that.
You just clicked on it. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. -2 reason, -2 stamina, plus spell.
Gain a spell. Void. Ignore the current
Ignore
event
the
and
current event
randomly
and
investigate a random otherworld location. One-time use only. Ooh.
eventually that's going to come into handy. I could see a couple scenarios where that would be cool.
I wonder if it works in combat.
Yeah, like if you're rolling particularly badly, or again, yeah, if you're like completely screwed in terms of whatever you're going up against. Do you think it would let you... It wouldn't let you rest at home, would it? Like resetting the encounter?
Well, that's not an otherworld location.
That's fair. Fair enough. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at home in the city. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she fucking books it. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural spontaneous combustion.
Let's pursue the hooded woman.
Success? The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation.
We got Ithotu Flame.
We are now a spell sword, only without a sword. We're a warrior mage. 7 damage, not too bad. It's alright.
Adds 3 doom.
Maybe something that you hold on to at the end.
Yeah, maybe save that.
The cult members are on your trail. You must hurry. Tristan, you must chill. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note plus item. What do we get?
A forest note.
I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. Life is worth it. They just keep going. You've got to listen to the voice of humanity. Everyone believes in you.
Pretty much.
Hold your hands up if you believe. Even if you don't believe, give me the Genki Dama spirit.
Go ahead and stow that.
You learned a new spell, the Genki Dama.
Spirit bomb?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. The Hellzone Grenade.
Fucking A.
Hellzone Grenade is such a cool name for something that never gets used. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on the street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale?
Let's light the holy candle.
Holy candle. Not wanting to waste more time, you decide to light a holy candle, hoping to bring the ghost to rest. -3 doom.
Alright.
Now, we've been down too long in the midnight sea. You
Oh,
lug
and we
the
get to
computer.
keep it.
Okay, yeah, cool. Well, we do have a bunch of them, it seems.
True.
You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. It's almost as if someone is hiding inside this box. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose one perk and one stat upgrade. Nothing and nothing. Wait, what was nothing and nothing? Nothing and nothing was hilarious.
I don't think I can go back to it.
That was really good. You can choose one perk and one stat. How about nothing?
I'm gonna go for charisma and strength.
Okay. Here's a question.
What's up?
Leadership. So, leadership. Is that just the name, or is that like its own stat?
That is the name of the perk.
Okay. Oh, wait, so does charisma, like, influence the chance for your people to not be bad when you add them to your investigation?
I don't know. I would assume that it affects my chance that I'm able to recruit them in the first place.
That could be.
And with that in mind, let's go and try and get some allies with our newfound charisma.
Yeah. Hey guys, check out how charismatic I am. Do you like my charisma?
-1 knowledge. Great.
Thanks, Hikaru. Hikaru can no-go his way out of here. +1 dexterity. Reiko's got it going on. What about you? What about you, latest gossip?
You don't know any good stories to share.
Fuck off. I can tell you all about this eel thing. You hear this thing about eels? It's messed up.
It's fucked up.
I like to believe in the scenario that Kana, in fact, did not leave and just snuck back into our apartment so that she could help us from beyond as the new Solid Snake.
Yeah.
As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're incredibly tired, so ice-cold water's probably good.
Come on, strength check. Oh.
Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on. -2 stamina.
Damn.
You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up a computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on TV says the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse yet, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. "Open up!" shouts a deep voice from behind the door. "I know you're there!"
Let's get closer to the door and ask what's the matter.
"Hey buddy, what's going on?" Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the invader retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. +5 experience.
No.
Come along now, Gur! giant red eye in your letterbox. We gotta go find a lead. Things are going really badly, and nobody at the hospital is gonna help us, because they're all really tired.
Let's check it out.
You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. Everything smells awful, like remains. It used to be the hospital's mortuary. That's where the doctors determined the causes of death.
Let's
in case you didn't know what a in case you didn't know what a mortuary was. Praying it's not what you think it is, you slowly pull off the cloth, revealing an old anatomy mannequin. It was probably used as an anatomy class aid. You breathe a sigh of relief, plus 2 reason.
Nice.
You turn your back, and it turns out that it was alive the whole time. You overhear 2 nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home in the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop.
Off to the city we go.
SSJ Chrono in chat says most of us are tired at a hospital, which is fair enough.
Yep.
You step foot in a hospital and it's like, there's the rest of your stamina. -9 stamina. The museum started hanging up posters of promoting the Greek art exhibit. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Uthotu is coming, and now you know the date. Plus 3% Doom, plus 10 experience.
We're not doing so great on Doom here.
We're not. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiikawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. They heard about all the bees.
And Donkey Kong Idol.
Yeah, they heard about the Donkey Kong Idol situation and they all mass suicided in front of a moving train. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse.
Oh no, not holes.
Oh god.
Each
Not again.
day, more holes appear.
The first member of the DK crew. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to the bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. All 4 of you. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals and nothing at all suspicious. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you.
That wine is terrific.
This steak is to die for. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle.
I'm
Plus
starting
item.
to think that this is like a bug. Because it's rolling a 12. So this is an event that is supposed to succeed every time. But
Interesting.
for some reason this debug text is showing, is my guess.
It wouldn't surprise me. We are early on in this game. As good as the game is, it is not without its bugs. Addictive drink.
For
Plus
a
3 reason.
try. Let's go ahead and flip this card.
I've been accused of being worse things. The
Hey, we
recovering
got an
girl
empty
is
bottle.
more than happy to confirm not only the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave to go play more Donkey Kong. We're gonna go play Donkey Konga, but we need to get out of the hospital first.
Plus 10% Doom.
You ever see video of people trying to play Donkey Konga and they're like having to clap into the microphone constantly? As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. -2 reason.
Welcome to the rice field.
As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset on the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Hip, hip, here we go! Welcome home! Do you like it? I know. I like Donkey Kong 64. I'm glad you do. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear.
Let's remember the note.
You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone up to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours, and of which thought are yours and which are theirs. Click anywhere to continue. Everyone is here now, the whole DK crew. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. It's a fucking human instrumentality project.
But you can't save everyone.
You can't. And to live is to suffer. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the Bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time. Not to mention, how many people are unable to access a computer? As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. No. When we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You collapse onto it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a complete and sudden halt. Much like the train after it killed all those people, but even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Ending A! Good job.
Hell yeah.
Got 30 experience, 15 experience, -3 doom, 1 reason and stamina, a day passes, and holes are slowly killing you.
That's how you do it. Winds of plague.
Shh! You hear that? It's the winds of plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more.
Got
Ooh,
another key.
Another key. These keys can be used to bribe city officials. You can head down to the downtown district and get a Stamina Royale.
Yeah. Oh, I guess my
like,
hangover is gone.
It has been a day.
It has been a day.
And what a day it has been. That English is such a stupid language. I hate that I speak it.
Oh, I meant to fill that water bottle. Oh well.
Fill it with bathwater and sell it for 9 funds.
Only Mizuki can do that.
You can be Mizuki too, you just have to lie about your identity. Like Chuck lied about his height.
Oh, hey,
Lie
David.
about your height. If you lie to the masses and pretend to be taller than you are, you can probably get away with selling your bathwater for more money. Or you could do the opposite and lie about being really short and then just sell it to weirdos. I'm just tossing out options here, okay? I'm trying to make us some money. I'm trying to recoup our funds.
This is what we're forced to deal with. Let's start a new mystery.
It's like you're trying to solve this mystery and you're dealing with me as a ghost, and it's just the most inane bullshit you've ever heard.
You can canonically hear the narrator.
It's like that, there was a Will Ferrell movie like that. It's Stranger Than Fiction. I don't remember it doing very well. Shocker. do we have anything here that we haven't gotten yet?
No.
We're full up on all these mysteries?
Full up on all these mysteries.
Okay. In that case, I'll let you choose your next favorite.
Let's do the Contagious Coma.
Okay.
Because I really like the music for this one.
More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has become dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start?
Let's investigate and find out.
Let's check out the news reports and see if we can find anything about these people. These unfortunate victims of comatose.
Comatosity.
Comatose, the ancient eldritch god of sleep. You know, I imagine Comatose, the god of eldritch sleep, to be like Billy's inner frat boy. He only shows up for like half a minute, and he leaves such an impression.
He leaves such an impression. Let's go to the hardware store and buy the cheapest item and throw it away.
No, just because you're different doesn't mean you should be afraid of other people. It means you should be angry at them. How dare they be different? What? My way of life not good enough for you?
It's okay, I bought a can of acid.
Oh, that's good.
Metal Tool.
We know what to do. We know what to do with— yeah. Metal Tool, that's my favorite Konami video game. It's the same thing as Metal Gear, except you play as a slightly different character.
Metal equipment.
Instead of— so, Metal Gear is where you play as Snake.
Yeah.
Metal Tool is where you play as Campbell. And Metal Equipment is where you exclusively play as Otacon. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Oh!
It's the Time Warper.
It's Dr. Frankenfurter. And you guys out there, you like the Rocky Horror Picture Show? You like musical theater? No. I'm just gonna— I'll go over here. Alternatively, you could call him Dio, I guess.
If you really must.
Although, there's no way we would have survived that encounter had it been Dio.
True.
Reports mention a patient zero. Who could they be?
We'll find out after we investigate the village.
We'll find out after we get to the end of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Aw, damn it.
Our master is coming, and we can all bask in its glory. It's not good.
Oh, no.
Not Randy Pitchford again. I thought we got rid of you. I gotta come up with a different magician, because he's the only one that I can think of, and he's the worst one to try and think about.
You need to come up with a better magician. That dude broke my nose. What an asshole.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Randy
I need
Pitchford—
to use this bandage on my nose.
I mean, he did once punch the voice of Claptrap in, like, a hotel lobby, or try to, at least.
It's true. It's okay, nose fixed.
You siphon all of the blood out of your nose.
You just plug up the nostrils, that's how it works.
It gives you extra wizarding power. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. From bad to worse. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Plus item. Ooh, we got magic powder.
Dust of seeing. What is it? Is it dust of corpse?
It's angel dust.
Devil dust.
It's dust in Elysian Tale, yeah?
How come there's not a fucking drug called devil dust? That's fucking awesome.
There probably is somewhere.
Somewhere.
I bet in some, like, puritanical areas of the world, you probably have people who refer to angel dust as devil's dust, like the same way that they refer to marijuana as the devil's lettuce.
Devil's cabbage.
The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost! Get out of here, you friggin' palooka. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. +2 doom.
Damn it.
Damn.
Damn.
You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero information.
Alright, let's sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information. Just gonna borrow it, don't you worry about a thing.
Also, borrow the patient zero's information is also grammatically incorrect.
Oh, shocker.
Someone has been branding the patients with the occult symbols. Assume the worst. Just start throwing random these and thous into the script and you're fine. Brand it like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? +4 doom. We've got over half our doom now. That's not great.
We're not doing great on doom.
We're doing surprisingly okay on items, though. We're like a walking shop ourselves.
Yeah, I got many items. Let's go for
Chosen
more strength.
Nothing and nothing. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. You've got a name and you've got a number, and you've got a job to do. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events.
Let's not ruin the calm moment, though.
Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. +1 reason. Good job, you didn't put your foot in your mouth like I do.
Don't ruin the moment.
But ruin the moment. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina.
That's not even eldritch, that just sucks. Look at that horrible bloody sunburn.
You've entered Florida. -2 stamina.
-10 reason.
That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from beyond the... No, sorry, a being from the Dream Realms. The Dream Realms. Ah, yes, that man dabbled in magic. The magic of the Dream Realms. I have been known to dabble in magic. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? -3 knowledge. You're correct.
Oh no,
it's
not
an
the
aspiring model. Oh no! It's another Satoshi Kon movie. Quick, kill her before the visuals get really, really impressive.
Oh no, the visuals!
Oh no! They got really, really impressive!
Wait, what's that? Lucky earrings.
Ooh. You can probably sell these for money.
Or wear them for luck.
Or sell them for money. Why would you need luck if you have money?
Who needs courage when you have a gun?
Who needs a gun when you have money? The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through.
Back to the hospital we go.
Look on the back of the CD case. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear a disgusting slurping sound coming from a closet.
Bloodsucker.
Ooh, it's a vampire.
Oh, if only we'd bought that heart.
Yeah, how about that, huh? We haven't seen her, though. Do you know what your blood type is? I sure don't.
I should hope you don't know what my blood type is.
Oh, I know what your blood type is. I don't know what my blood type is. Let's hope you find an answer here.
Let's hope I find an answer to the question of my blood type.
If we lived in Japan, we would know our blood types. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding drowning, and finally reach the quarantine wing where all of the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry.
Let's use the dust of seeing.
Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in his eyes. It reveals the weird elongated monster hanging from the ceiling. There's one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction.
Prepare yourself.
Oh no. The creature causing your town. You must have found yourself.
Oh no! The contagious coma creature got him.
Damn. Only he had more money. If only he traded those earring money.
Oh no.
I mean, maybe if you grab enough money, you can just, like, stuff it down the gullet of the Dream Devourer.
I'm going to use the can of acid on it.
Acid's probably a good use here. Are we not going to use it for that,
Well, I want to survive, is the thing.
I mean... survival.
Come on. It's okay, we defeated the Dream Devourer. Oh no.
Just... phone. The dust still on. God is
Game over.
well, that's good. No, you died from stamina loss.
I think
See
that's
what we got.
bullshit because I won.
You mutually. It was mutual destruction.
Damn it.
You died on your feet like a man. If that's your first time playing World of Horror, I would suggest doing better, says the game.
Get good.
Consider customizing your playthrough for an even dumber experience.
Let's do a true chaos.
I mean, I've heard worse pickup lines.
Yeah?
The destruction of the Library of Alexandria Black has been rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. We've got an Old Gods rule, both you and your enemies deal extra damage. We've got medical history, so that's good. Maybe we can avoid dying this time. Disillusioned with medical care, you know you'll need to pay up. You start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury.
There's
that's
our
fucked up.
discharge summary.
Dishonorably discharged from the hospital. I earned a Purple Heart in my time in the hospital, meaning I stole the guy's heart from out of his body, and that's why I was fired. Eventually it turned purple because, well,
Yeah.
there's only so long that you can keep that before it starts to degrade.
Before it starts to turn.
Plus 20 experience. You have a passive ability in which you gain minor experience every day that you're not caught from stealing the heart of that one dude. No mail.
Oh no. I was hoping we wouldn't get this live. But
Mega Merc!
Get it live, we did.
I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe that people are still referencing Mega Milk.
Ugh.
Can we change our outfit?
It won't affect this, but we can. But also there's a chance it just might make the game crash.
Alright. Welcome back to Encyclopedia Dramatica, the video game.
Oh no!
That's right, you thought I forgot! But I didn't forget! The shower will help you calm down, but it won't ease the memory of Encyclopedia Dramatica. You lose all reason.
Game over. Let's see what we got here.
Inexplicable and morbid events, huh?
Yeah?
Ooh, we don't have all of the endings here.
Yeah?
Botanist, huh?
Tell you what, I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
Do me a favor, actually.
Yeah?
Put us on a BRB, and I'll get some coffee, so we don't have to do it twice.
Alright.
We will be right back, everybody.
I'll have to look
But
at
it's
that
alright.
later.
Yeah, it was only a moment or so. What a freaky found footage feature this freaky feature of found footage is. This freaky feature that I found while watching the footage.
Let's start with eels.
You know, I often say that to myself.
No
It
follow-up?
doesn't really... No, it's just, you know, I find myself in these scenarios and I think, you know, let's start with eels. While returning to you know what? We've been through this.
I'm just gonna click through it.
Yeah, we've already done this in literally very short order.
Plus
I want to say
one
we...
cigarette for each defeated enemy.
I don't even know if we've been necessarily out of eel country for over an hour or not.
I would say not even more than half an hour, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, running just over an hour. I feel like we've been here. We've done this. We've ran this ground.
It's okay, I'm gonna buy the can of acid.
It's okay. My guitar over there is looking really, really tempting. But I'll tell you what, the only reason I'm not playing it right now for funsies is because I bought a new cable for the amp, and it doesn't seem like it's working. Oh no, crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. That's pretty cool. Search the body for clues. And by clues, I mean items. And by items, I mean money. You escape the beach, sure that crabs won't leave anything but bones, -1 reason. Well, that's one less dead person to deal with.
Yeah. Always having to deal with these dead people.
Wait a second, do crabs eat dead things?
I always thought
What?
crabs were like detritivores that just ate whatever nothing else ate.
That's interesting. What do crabs eat? Asks me into Google. Like humans, crabs are omnivores. Okay. On the vegetable side, they have a taste for algae, plankton, and fungi. That much I knew. On the meat side, they'll eat whatever they can get their nice, juicy claws on, says BoxHillPizzeria.com. BoxHillPizzeria.com/crabfacts/what do crabs eat?
Good.
Yeah, they'll eat dead stuff. Okay. That was ignorance on my part. I didn't know that crabs would just eat dead bodies, but I guess they will.
Like I said, they're detritivores. They'll eat whatever they can get. Whatever nothing else eats is what they eat.
Mm.
First
Although it
come,
seems
first
like
serve.
They might well just eat anything, though. If you give a crab a cookie, do you think the crab would be satisfied, whereas the rat wouldn't? Or the mouse, rather? If you gave a crab a cookie, do you think the crab would then ask for milk, or would it be satisfied with the cookie?
It would ask for salt water. Because it's like, why am I outside of the ocean, you ass?
Excuse me, I am rather parched. You know what would go really well with this cookie? Some salt water.
Crabs are weird.
If you could just toss that cookie in the salt water, give it a little bit of a extra flavor profile, I'd appreciate that.
Let's enter the door. Slowly we enter the unknown. Where are we?
Lost in time and space is where we are. Parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Welcome to the bleeding desert. Fucking no. Inside a decaying cave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled into the arid air. -3 stamina.
Have we found a keepsake? Because it looks like I didn't get anything.
Yeah, it looks like you found something and then failed to pick it up.
-3 stamina.
Also, nothing at the neighbor's office.
And creepy creatures.
Crawling in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evils of the thriller. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what's happened. She can't do it, though. What should we do? Calm her down or check out the bathroom?
Nice charisma check.
When you touch her shoulder, she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors in the corridor. -2 reason. And she's the one covered in blood. You're that uncharismatic. Kana's like, you probably shouldn't have tried to touch that lady when she just came screaming out of her shower.
No,
why would you even do that? Kana's like, I would have done something involving cigarettes, probably.
+4 doom. Burnt notes.
Kana would have attempted to look down from the showers up from the convenient ventilation shaft.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because it's filled with giant arms and dead perverts, she's unable to get through the vents. Such easy. No longer is easy. I like also that our buddy here, like in the hallway, their overworld sprite has the cigarette hanging out of their mouth.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice strength check. Rolled
Good
1.
job.
Success.
Kana looks at you in disbelief. Oh no, you can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible Uboas. -2, no, +2 doom. That does look like Uboa.
-1 reason.
It's a shame that we're never going to get that 3D Yume Nikki that we should have gotten. Instead, we got the one that we got. The game that's like not even the same game at all. Yes, rest indeed.
+2 stamina and reason, +3 doom.
Ooh, good stuff. Seems like Kana isn't answering her Kodak. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall.
Oh no, it's a dead body. -2
what?
reason.
In this, the world of horror?
I never would have guessed.
I can't believe it's dead! Kana's been missing ever since you took out Revolver Ocelot.
Let's check the bedroom.
Oh no, Kana, it looks like you got something in your eye. Hold on, I'll get it for you. Yeah, just hold still. It's alright. There we go. There we go. Yes.
Will she even survive the blood loss?
Spoiler alert, yes.
Yeah, she's fine.
You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of worried attention from people, and they're like, oh my god, is that Solid Snake the legendary super warrior?
Oh my god, is that Eels?
Is that Solid Snake with eels pouring out of his eye? What happened to his eye? Eels. Is that Solid Eels? I'm Solid Eels, they call me.
Ending A. Old God stirs. Fetid fumes. I'm glad that we rested when we did. For all the good it did.
You are slowly becoming eels. As the mystery drags on. And drag on it does.
Let's get some little experience. Get a level.
I kind of want a Mega Merc t-shirt.
Do you?
I kind of do, because I'd be able to pull it off. Hey boys! Welcome to the Yaoi Zone. I still really want a Yaoi Zone t-shirt. What if we just made an edit to World of Horror, and every time you... Instead of World of Horror, the splash screen said Yaoi Zone.
Yeah? Is that the mod that you want?
Yes, but I don't want anything else about it to change. Except all of the playable characters are now the cast of questionable content.
Oh.
You can play as pint size, -10 reason.
Let's get some extra charisma.
Why did they go with... It's so fucked up. Ooh, is that something in the window?
It's rain in the window.
It just looked like a face. It looked like a big Nemesis face.
Yeah, kinda.
Stars.
Stars.
Bad remake.
Yeah.
Less content. Speaking of less content, we're solving these mysteries pretty okay.
Yeah. We're doing alright. Doing better than we were. Let's do the freaky feature of found footage.
Let's go talk to Freaky Fred.
Did we get ending A on this live? I don't think we did, but I did talk about it.
I don't believe so.
I really like ending A for this one. It's one of my favorites.
It's the Blair Witch. It's a Blair Witch project all over again.
Yep.
My god, it's full of stars. Oh no. What's going on with this found footage horror?
Freaky feature. Investigate the mansion.
What a mansion indeed.
Cold trail.
Following a suspicious person, you enter a old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. Can't see the strange man anywhere.
Let's search the room.
You got an item.
Got a library book. Use plus 10 experience.
Oh no, it's past overdue.
Heavy.
Can be used to damage enemies.
Yo, what if though? What if you can huck it during a combat encounter?
You should be able... Okay, so... You should have a really heavy book, and in a game like this, you should be able to roll 3 checks for it. You should be able to read it to gain something, and it's a knowledge check. You should be able to throw it, and it's a strength check. And if you don't have knowledge, you're forced to throw it, and it would be God, it would be a knowledge check failure, right?
Yeah.
Like if you have knowledge, you can read it and gain something. If you don't have knowledge, you have to throw it, and it scales with strength.
What else we got going on here?
Listen, one of these days I'm gonna make an RPG, and you guys are all gonna be sorry.
Not even because it's gonna be good, it'll have disastrous consequences in this world of horror.
If I ever develop a game, it'll have disastrous consequences. The consequences will be severe. You gotta hurry, you got 2 doom. You cannot comprehend the consequences. It's like Nico Bellic said.
Hey, what you got here?
You got a bunch of stuff. Oh no! That third item looks like the game that I would have developed.
Yeah?
The Gruesome Totem. Or you can get more magic.
Here's what I'll do. I'll sell the book and use it to get a ritual dagger. Now I have a weapon.
Yes, sell the book and buy a knife.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you know what? You're trying to survive in this world of horror. That's fine. Did I mention I can't read? But I can stab real good.
Knowledge check failed. Knife. How come there's no weapon that scales with charisma?
How come there's no weapon that scales with stupidity?
Negative strength scaling.
That needs to be a thing in Dark Souls. You need to be able to pick up a weapon, and the worse you are, you should be able to, like, min-max that somehow.
Let's do nothing.
Nothing sounds fine. I also want to point out that 2 viewers quickly entered and then quickly left. That's right!
You make a mental note not to visit small streams anytime soon.
You stay the fuck out! You don't come back! You hear me? You better run! The trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate.
Let's take the safe route.
Yeah, taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around a shrine mean a new, sinister cult has claimed this location. +5 experience, +2 doom. I agree with you, SSJ Chrono in chat says they like small to medium streams. I agree. Yeah, like, you can't... As much as I love Pat streams, or as much as I love, like, Vinny Vinesaw streams, you can't go in there and post anything and have it read because it's moving at such a high speed. It's just like, at that point, watch a VOD.
That's what I do.
As long as it supports them, it's all good. But yeah, I was like ecstatic.
Hey, we found it.
Good shit. The last couple of times that I managed to catch like a Brutal Moose stream and actually talk to him was super cool. Clemps too, now I think about it. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a sound. Oh no. What could it be?
Let's peek inside. Oh look, it's a big fucking eyeball. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you were looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. Pour acid inside.
Hey, heads up!